What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day. Just want to go over a couple of my trades. We'll go over my overnight MCOA. And so this gapped up really nice. Wasn't expecting this much of a gap up. And yeah, I took that right away. 22% sold at 15.9, walked away. Can't be upset with that whatsoever. I also had a plan for a gap and crap reversal this morning. Wanted to see this make some, create a low, make some higher lows. Exactly what it did. This was pretty ideal. It was a little choppy in the morning. I was thinking this low, and then it made a bounced. It was kind of holding up, made a higher low right here, and then just kind of washed out. And I stopped watching it at that point. Work had already started for me, so I had a busy day today at work, and I just had to focus on that. So I totally missed this, but ended up almost double bottoming here, and held green, made some higher lows, and broke that high of day and got the push up to 19.9. Very, very nice play. This is exactly what I was looking for, and I almost bought it here at 16. But I was still just busy at work, and my hands get all dirty and everything and wet, and it's hard for me to get my hands dirty and then try to pull my phone out, clean my hands, and trade, and it's too much. So I decided to just stay away from it. I didn't want to get greedy with my gains from it this morning, and my plan was to try to get work done as soon as possible, be home in time for power hour, and then trade power hour. And that's exactly what I did. I busted ass, got work done, got home exactly at power hour, and opened up my laptop and was just sitting there. And a lot of things moving, but I did not want to force anything. So my plan was to wait until the last 5 minutes of the market close, and see what was finishing the best and what I liked the best to swing over the weekend. So I was watching PHBI. Solid first green day, solid volume. It's breaking that multi-month resistance. It just didn't really dip enough for me to want to buy. I thought about buying here at 55 when it was kind of holding, and still too early in the day. Still had about a half hour left. Didn't want to take anything yet, and just decided against it. And I almost bought it on this dip here at 55, but I was watching, I don't see it, but it's BBRW. So this is a really nice play. So it's a recent runner. Ever since it kind of dropped down under a penny, it's been struggling, but it's had those days where it perks up to a penny, tops out. And we're finally getting the volume, and we got the kind of that cup and handles where we pushed up, curled back, and now we're breaking out. And we're breaking over that penny spot. So let me put up a line here. Close enough. Plus the penny is that whole number too. So people usually play off, it's a psychological number. People usually like to play off whole half numbers. It's a good thing to know. So yeah, it's 5 minutes. Sorry, spacing. Just held trend really well. I was watching this dip here. I let it break. Was watching the dip. It was pretty choppy, but I like the volume into the break, and I like the fact that it was. I almost bought some here at 96 when it was really kind of holding 90. That's what I was looking for. Is that whole number 9? I was looking for that to hold as support, which it did earlier in the day. It held as resistance, and then finally it broke through, broke high of day. So I was looking for that resistance spot 9 to hold now as support. So I was close to buying here at 9192. Didn't pull the trigger. Still 30 minutes left until the close. I didn't want to force anything. I wanted to make sure that this was going to finish strong and above a penny into the close. And so right the last 2 minutes, this minute right here, I took some at 98, and I only took 100,000 shares, It was just a starter to make sure it was going to finish above a penny. And I tried to get more at 99 and a penny, but I didn't get a fill and it closed. So I'm just swinging a partial position. I'm looking for a gap up and for it to hold a penny. Pretty confident in this one. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't get a nice gap up and push above a penny. So those are my 2 trades for the day. I'll be making just a kind of a weekly recap tomorrow, just going over just my week and how things have been. I'm up like 550 on the week. 500 is my goal, my weekly goal. So, and I usually get that, but I usually have just a couple bigger losses than I want that really kind of mess me up. And so this week, I think my biggest loss was like $30. So I was super happy with myself about that, and I want to keep that momentum going into next week. I also want to do a quick. I get some questions about how I position size and how I manage my risk. So it's just I use the calculator. I always pull up my phone and use the calculator because I'm terrible at math. So we'll just say if we're buying at a penny and we're risking 9 cents, I just go 0.01 minus 0.009, find the difference. So it's 0.001. So then I always have a dollar amount I risk. I never risk percent. So we'll say I'm risking $50, which is my usual max risk, 50 divided by 0.001. So 50,000 shares. I don't think that's right. Hang on, I think I messed that up. Yeah, okay, I guess that's right. That's right. So sometimes you gotta double check yourself, you know. Sometimes I fat finger mistake. So yeah, if you're buying at a penny, you're risking 9. You can only buy 50,000 shares, and that to risk $50. So it usually only takes me a second. I just quick calculation and I find my dollar risk, and that's been helping me a lot. God damn, I can't talk. It's been helping me out a lot recently, so hopefully it'll help you guys out too. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and have a great weekend.